guys, welcome back to the channel. We wanted to talk to you today about some of our essential travel things that we like to use when we travel, and we have come up with 10 things that we use when we travel that we thought are essential must-haves for you to use or someone you know that likes to travel to use. These would also be really great Christmas gifts since Christmas is right around the corner. So if you know that traveler in your family or you are that traveler, listen up, because we have some really great items for you to look at and while we talk about them. So this is a nice size carry-on suitcase. We got this set at Costco, and the brand is Delcy Paris, which we used when we were in Paris recently. So we like this. It rolls really nice. It feels really sturdy. It wasn't very much money. I like it because this part can come completely off, how it just straps right there into that little section. And it can also roll. So you open up this flap here and you pull up this handle, and this one rolls really nice as well. So if you wanted to, you could put backpacks on each, and then you could both have a nice rolling bag. And this also includes a nice spot for the water bottle, and I use this little zipper pocket for an umbrella because you never know when it's going to rain. So this is kind of like toiletries or whatever you want, just kind of like an overnight size bag. And then this works really well. We actually had another bag about this size for our 17-day Europe trip, and then this one, and then just like a backpack. So it works really great. It was really easy to take on and off of the trains when we were traveling in Europe, and it's just a nice, easy to maneuver size, and we were really happy with how the wheels work because sometimes they don't roll as nice as they say, and this one just rolls all different directions. So that's the bag that we love. Come on over here and I'll show you a few other things. This is amazing. This is a neck pillow to use while you're traveling. It straps onto your suitcase very nicely. Just hook it on wherever you want with this little carabiner. And you just roll this up and take out the Velcro, and you have this beautiful travel pillow. It sure beats the full-size ones that, you know, the ones that are just all one shape, kind of a U shape, because it stores nice in your purse or your backpack or your carry-on. It Velcros, and it's kind of a fleece, really soft, warm fleece material. So what you do is you just put it up next to your neck this way. You've got this little Velcro strip that you put out. So you put it next to your neck however you want it, and you bring this material around and you Velcro it. And then it's got this firm piece of plastic that keeps your neck from going way over. So it just keeps my neck straight like this, and if I want to fall asleep, it's really nice and comfortable. Plus it keeps your neck warm. You can also put it like in front of your chin if you sleep with your chin going down, or you can put it behind your neck if you just want to rest back. But it's really easy to use, and we used it on our, 24-hour travel to Europe, and it was really lovely. Highly recommend that. TRTL is the brand, and they're having lots of sales right now with Black Friday coming up. So that is a must-have for sleeping and resting comfortably while you're traveling. The next thing I got myself, it's not really for guys, sorry, but this is lovely for women, and it's just a giant scarf that is kind of like a blanket too. So you can just wrap it over your shoulders and have a nice scarf. You can, I don't know, you can look at we'll link it in the description and you can look at it. There's like 100 different ways you can wear this thing, but you can put it all the way over your head if you want. Wrap it around you like that. You can bring it under your arms. You could do whatever you want. You could just lay it over your lap if you just wanted a little bit more warmth on the airplane. But this was a really nice purchase. I really enjoyed having this with me when we were traveling. Highly recommend the scarf. The next thing is these lovely packing bags. If you're gonna fit all of your stuff in a carry-on size suitcase and you're going somewhere like we did for 17 days, you need to pack compactly. So these are vacuum seal bags that don't require anything other than your hands. So in here I have 2 pair of pants and 3 shirts. And they just fold up nice. So what you do is you put your clothes in here, and then I fold it over, and then I just put my knees on it and squish out all the air, and then you just seal up this seam, and it makes your clothes really small so that you can fit more stuff in your little carry-on bag. So these are super cheap. They last a long time. They're really durable. Highly recommend those. The next thing we have is for men and women, and it is the security stuff. We have to be careful in this world where we're packing around our passports and our credit cards, that someone's not scanning us and grabbing all of our information. So we have this RFID security wallet, and this is just a kind of a hard plastic case, and it pops open, and you can just slide your cards in and out in a couple different places. And then this one comes open too, and you have a place here. This is like a little money clip if you wanted to put some cash in there. So it's got a lot of different areas. You can actually put a lot of different cards and money and things in this, and it fits really nicely in your back pocket or wherever you want to keep that. And then this one is a really nice like crossbody fanny pack kind of a thing. This is amazing. We recently purchased this and we are very happy with it. It has all of these security devices. Like you have to twist this around, push it down, twist it over, and then go down before it can come off of the strap. So no one's going to be able to grab this off of your shoulder. It also has the little locking zippers. One of my favorite things it has is this light. So if you're looking for something in your bag, you've got this light to look in here, which is pretty awesome. And it's got all kinds of little pockets, everything you would need. It's got a little place right here to put your cards. And this also has that security technology, so no one's going to be able to scan your cards while you're wearing this. And it just fits really nice over your shoulder. It also has a technology where no one can cut the straps. So these are non-cuttable, rippable type strap material. So that one is super nice as well. Then we both have our own noise canceling headphones. Tyke has his Bose noise canceling headphones that he's had for quite a long time, and they've held up really nice, and he still uses them a lot and loves them. And it's a nice little compact case with a zipper, kind of a hard case, and then you just put them over your neck and up in your ears, and it's a nice little thing for the airplanes or the trains, or when you just want to have some quiet. Sometimes even in the hotel room it gets a little hard to sleep or hard to focus, so these are nice to have when you're traveling. And mine are a Sony brand, and they come in a little carrying pouch that goes up like that. And mine are kind of bulky, but it's nice to just tune everything out. And I love these on the airplane because that airplane noise can get exhausting. Just that background whooshing noise can make you more tired than you need to be on the airplane. So I like to put these on and just have something playing nicely in the background and have that white noise out of the way. So these noise canceling and they fold up really nice and go in their little bag. The next thing we have is everyone needs a little portable charger. So this one has 2 different plugs, so you can plug in 2 different types of USB, and then you can hook up your phone or whatever you're charging to this. And this one, I think the whole time we were in Europe for 17 days, we charged it every night, but it hardly ever ran. I don't think there was a day when it ran completely out of juice. I don't remember how many hours of charging life this has, but it was really nice to have in our bag while we were running around for the day away from our room, away from our hotel, and we needed to charge up our phones or the GoPro or whatever we did. So this is really handy. This is a must-have, and it also has this little ledge, this little thing you can pull out. So when you're on the airplane, you can stick your phone in there and watch movies or whatever you want to do while it's charging. Have your phone here watching stuff. It's kind of a nice little, whichever way you want to put it, it'll rest your phone right in there nice, so it's not flopping around on the airplane table or the train table. And then we have this plug-in adapter, and it just slides out whatever kind of plug you need. It will slide to that. It's kind of a nice little, and then you can do your plugs, whatever plug you need to plug into. This is a must-have for traveling. Then you know you've got everything you need, no matter what kind of plug you need, it's right here. The other little thing I found not too long ago were these cute little, these are so lightweight, they don't weigh anything. It's just this little, I don't know what it is, just this little, this is laundry soap. So this little travel container of laundry sheets. So if you need to hurry and wash something real quick, if your hotel doesn't have a washer and dryer or a laundry service, or you just want to wash one thing and hang it up to dry, these are really nice to make sure you feel like your stuff is nice and clean. So these are really handy, laundry soap sheets. And that is 9. So the 10th thing I wanted to talk to you about is, I know the women are going to think this is more for them, but it's really for men or women. And this is it's called an Ember Wave bracelet. It sits on my wrist. This is a cooling device. Well, it's a temperature control device. So it was kind of marketed for like hot flashes, and it works really well. But it also works, it's cooling or heating. So it's a temperature control device, and you could personalize it to yourself. It comes with an app for your phone. I love this, and I recommend this to everybody I talk to, whether you're a man or a woman. It's great to help you get to sleep at night. You can set the app on your phone to like a 10-hour sleep, an 8-hour sleep, and it will just like pulsate. It's a magnet. This little bracelet is a magnet, so it's one size fits all. They also have a vegan leather band that you can get if you don't like this kind of a bracelet look. But these little buttons control whether you want to be cool. The blue is for cool, and if you push the other button, it turns kind of a pinkish red color for warm. And it sits on your wrist right here where you have a bunch of nerve endings, and it communicates to your brain whatever you want it to say. Whether you want to make sure your temperature control at night so you can sleep is cooler or warmer, whether you're on a train and you're feeling warm and you don't have a way to cool yourself off. A lot of people have fans they take with them when they travel so they can get some airflow, which is great. But this works even better because it's telling your brain, I'm not hot, I'm cooling off, things are going better. And that's how it works with hot flashes, anxiety. So it's a really great, I love this. I've had this for about 8 months now, and I wear it every single day. I love it in the summertime If I'm getting hot, I can cool off. I love it in the winter time. If I'm cold, I can put the hot button on and I can warm up a little bit. I love it when I'm out and about. I love it when I feel myself getting a little nervous about something and I can feel my heart racing a little, and I can feel myself getting that warm feeling that you get when you have a little bit of nervousness or anxiety, and I just click the blue button and it calms me down. So this is a lovely device that you can use your HSA, your health savings account, for, because it's kind of a medical device, and so it's really great. I highly recommend this. And that is the end of our travel tips. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you like and subscribe, and even click the notification button on your YouTube so that you can get notifications of new videos we post, because we want to share our thoughts with you. Have a great day.